Welcome to Financing the American Dream. Welcome to my home, a show about real estate, lifestyle, and culture. And today, we're going to take you all across the country. We're going to show you some different cities and neighborhoods with some great professionals.
This is one of Charleston's historical attractions.
What part of the culture and the lifestyle that you think is the most impactful?
Here we are at your newest listing that's about to hit the market here this week, I think, right?
We can do VA loans now all the way to $2 million.
That's amazing. Welcome to our home. So we're still under renovation, nearly there.
Let's get this show started right now.
The search is over, baby. I'm right here, and I got it.
The American Dream, the only show that combats negative media, not owned by a network, commercial-free, unscripted.
I got it.
These are stories for you and by you.
I got it.
Welcome to American Dream. I'm your host, Barry Habib. What we like to look at is real estate opportunities, lifestyles, neighborhoods from around the country. Now today, I'm in beautiful Napa, California, where the wine flows, but so have real estate values. Not just here, all over. We've seen real estate values rise quite a bit. And what that's done is it's created a little bit of concern. True, inventory is tight, but people are talking about the fact that maybe real estate is too hot, and perhaps there's fears of a housing bubble. There's no shortage of media coverage on this as well, as they continue to talk about the fact that real estate values may be cause for concern for a bubble that's brewing. And when we look at 2006, the last time we kind of ran into trouble, home prices were pretty frothy. But today, you know, they're 41% higher. So, is there reason for concern? Is there a bubble brewing? This is where we have to take a look at some math and take a look at some statistics. Real estate values are going up, but that's because there's more demand than supply. And when we take a look at a deeper level, we say, sure, home values are up 41%, but back in 2006, an important component was interest rates were much higher. When we buy things, a lot of times we look at monthly payment. Think about the last time you purchased a car. You looked at that monthly payment. And many people, to determine affordability or to qualify, monthly payment is going to play a major role. So with an interest rate that's much higher at 6%, the payment's going to be higher than it would be today, where interest rates are about half that. For an example, if we look at a home that was $300,000 back in 2006, that monthly payment at 6% would be about $1,800 a month on a 30-year fixed-rate mortgage. That same home today, going up 41%, would be about $423,000. The monthly payment, if you finance the whole thing, would be about $20 a month cheaper than where it would have been in 2006. But there's a little more to consider too. How about income? Well, back in 2006, according to the Bureau of Labor Statistics, income levels were at about $20 per hour. That was the average. Today, they're up 55%. Income levels are $31 an hour. So let's wrap this up. What does that mean? That means when you consider the portion of your monthly income that's needed to make the payment on that home, in 2006, you needed 30% of your monthly income to make your mortgage payment. Today, 19%. It's actually more affordable, and one of the reasons why real estate is so hot. I'll tell you what, it's pretty hot out here, but in many neighborhoods, it's also hot. And we're gonna go to some of the most foremost experts in different markets to give you ideas on the neighborhood, the opportunity, and taking a look at some of the homes and having some fun. Speaking of having some fun, I think I'm gonna partake in some of this Napa wine. See you soon.
Rob here with Southern Living with the Rob team, and I am so excited to announce that we will will be bringing Financing the American Dream here to Charleston, South Carolina. From historic landmarks to resorts, parks, and restaurants, there is so much here to explore. So come with me. We're going to be checking out some amazing spots along the Charleston Harbor today. There is so much here to explore, and I can't wait to explore it with you. Stay tuned. I'm your host, Meg Robb with Southern Living with the Robb Team, and you're watching Financing the American Dream.
Everybody get up. Everybody get up. Everybody get up. Everybody get up. I can feel it. Feel it. Loud now, let me hear it. Everybody get up. Everybody get up. Everybody get up.
Let's kick off our tour today by jumping on Hoba. Hop on a boat anywhere. One of the best waterway adventures to jump on and explore the Charleston waterways. From harbor tours to fishing charters to sunset cruises, this locally owned business and Captain David Yates will get you on the waterways today. I love the boat life here in Charleston, and it is a huge part of living here. Hoba Hop on a Boat Anywhere is a great way to truly experience life on the waterway as well. Our next stop is Patriots Point right behind us. This is one of Charleston's historical attractions. It's a great day to come out with your family, have a fun educational day trip. The centerpiece of this museum is the USS Yorktown. It is the 10th aircraft carrier to serve in the U.S. Navy. This ship was built in 16 and a half months and received a Presidential Unit Citation, earning 11 battleship stars in World War II. Hey guys, and here we are at our final spot for the day. We have made it to Shem Creek, which is super amazing, has so many local restaurants and bars that you can pull your boat up to, jump out, go have some amazing food and drinks, and that's what we're gonna go do right now, so come with us. Cheers to a great day on Hoba today. The water and everything that we saw was absolutely amazing. Captain Dave was amazing. And here's to Water's Edge, great drinks and great food.
Hey, I'm Michelle Vaughn, host of Financing the American Dream. This week, we are taking you to Philadelphia, which is one of my favorite cities. We are going to meet with a top real estate agent. We're going to talk about what's the best part of the historical district of the market and why people love living in Philadelphia. So today, we have our guest real estate agent in Philadelphia, and
Hi, I'm Lindsay Good with Compass Real Estate in Center City. Philadelphia is a great area to live. I've been here for many years now, and honestly, the community is one of the biggest draws to the city. Everywhere you live, every neighborhood has its own little vibe, its own little pocket of people, the culture, the food scene, the vibe, everything about Philadelphia, the sports. There's just so much to offer here in this market. We're sandwiched right in between New York and DC, and a lot of people will come here, buy and invest, and even commute to those cities because it's just so much more affordable here. We are one of the top metro cities in the US. I think we're number 7 or 8. So Philly's just very affordable. It's easy for buying and also like living right within walking distance of Center City, which is really important to a lot of people in today's world.
so the neighborhood you're going to take us to right now, tell us about it.
It's great. I mean, it's Rittenhouse Square, obviously. We're right here. That's pretty much where we are right now. It's one of the most popular neighborhoods in the city, one of the most expensive neighborhoods in the city. It has a lot of high-rises, a lot of condo living. It has brownstones on some blocks, but mostly like high-rise living. And it's just really centered around the park right there off of 18th and 19th Street. It's got a lot of great bougie type restaurants and a lot of the trendy spots, and also quick and easy access to getting in and out of the city.
So our next thing, we're going to take a tour of Philadelphia in Center City. You ready to go?
Let's check out some of these hot spots.
All right, awesome, let's go.
Why don't you tell us a little bit about where we're at right now?
Absolutely. So right now we're here in Rittenhouse, right in the heart of the city. We're on this beautiful tree-lined block right here between Pine and Lombard on Carlisle Street. What's great about this block is it's super quiet, easy accessibility to everything, and you have pretty much everything within like a stone throw away, a quick 5-second walk. And we're right off of Broad Street, and there's literally no noise on this block, as you can tell right now.
What makes this area so popular?
The walkability. I mean, being able to walk right over to Broad Street. You got the Broad Street line. You can get quick and easy access down to the sports complex. You also have the Avenue of the Arts, Rittenhouse Square. We got pretty much every park within a 5 to 10 minute walk, Washington Square and Rittenhouse Square, and easy access to all the amenities that the city provides.
I like it.
I mean, I'll tell you a little bit about like the historic, being part of the Historic Association. So actually one of my newest listings right here, there is requirements, and a lot of homes on certain blocks are all certified with the Historical Commission. And when you are certified with them, you have to follow certain exterior guidelines. You have to keep like the shutters in certain conditions, the doors. You have to keep a specific look that kind of maintains the integrity of the block. And you can tell like all the colors are certain schemes. Nothing pops out and stands out. It all kind of just maintains a certain look that they're looking for here.
So let's talk about what's really popular. Whenever you have somebody to tell them why would you want to move to Philly or come here, what part of the culture and the lifestyle that you think is the most impactful?
Well, some of the best places to go while I have people here in town that I really like to go over to the Rocky Steps over at the Art Museum.
Yeah.
Boathouse Row is really popular, obviously driving along Kelly Drive. And then also Old City where the Liberty Bell is, where everyone has to go over there and check out and do all the tours in Old City. So.
Yeah, absolutely. I love Old City. It's my favorite. So what about the nightlife here? In Philadelphia, what do you...
Nightlife, oh my gosh. Well, I mean, nightlife, it depends on what you're looking for. If you're looking for a late night or kind of like a restaurant vibe, but I usually go to a lot of the restaurants around the square, like Park, Rouge, Devon's are my favorites. 13th Street is awesome, has some of the best restaurants in the city, like Lolita, Barbuzzo, Elvez is over there. I should shout out to everyone over there, but there's so many great restaurants on that block.
I just wanted to thank Lindsay for touring us through Philadelphia. We appreciate having you here on Financing the American Dream. Next episode, we will be in a new city near you.
Cause I could wake up with a broken heart. I could wait until it falls apart. It doesn't matter how hard I try.
Hey folks, Loan Coach Kelly here with Financing the American Dream. Today we're at my favorite brewery in San Diego County, Bergen, and they were just nominated as the favorite brewery of San Diego County by San Diego Magazine for the year of 2021. And I'm going to meet my partner in crime, Gary Massa of eXp Realty. He's inside waiting for me. We're going to talk a little bit of real estate. We're going to talk about some La Costa property in the 92009 zip code, and we're going to enjoy a little Bergen beer. Come on with me.
Stand up and shout it, 'cause I ain't got no time to do nothing about it. I don't think I'm gonna make it if I don't change.
Gary, man, how you doing?
I'm doing well, Kelly. Good to see you again, man.
Awesome, yeah. I'm so glad that we were able to sit here and chat a little bit. We're at Bergen Brewery, and Mackenzie, the director of marketing, is going to pour us their newest pale ale, and we're going to enjoy this. But I want to talk about some real estate, man, because this is what you do. You're one of the top realtors in the area.
Thank you. No, I'm happy. You know, I'm always happy to talk real estate.
We both live in the same zip code, 92009. We call it La Costa, right? North County, Carlsbad. This area's just blowing up, man. Talk a little bit about what you're seeing on your side.
From when you bought your home, Kelly, you might be excited to hear this, but that pocket of the neighborhood has actually gone up 36%.
36%?
Since 2017. There's no HOA, right? First of all, there's typically larger lots and homes built in like the 70s and 80s, and they already have kind of like a retro style that people are coming in and putting their own, their own spin on it. But outside of that, like it's walkable to the school. There's a great shopping center like right around the corner, and then also Ponto Beach is only 3.5 miles away, or you can get into like, downtown Encinitas or the whole 101 strip area where all those restaurants are in just a couple of miles. I've seen a lot of people in this neighborhood, and it's kind of like, people are moving out, people are moving in and buying like a home that, may need a little bit more TLC, or maybe it's a complete fixer. Yeah. And that's where kind of you come in financing the American dream, right? How are people doing that? Are you helping them do cash out, or how is that working?
We're seeing a lot of that, yeah. A lot of cash out refinances, and people are getting into these houses homes and they want to make them their own, so they're pulling some of the equity out within the first year that they're in the house.
What you're doing is really helping out, you know, the industry as a whole anyways, and the neighborhood rising in terms of like, you know, building a better product, creating like a prettier neighborhood, if you will.
Yeah, let's enjoy this beer and then let's go check out your new listing today.
Absolutely, man. Thank
All right,
you.
Gary. All right, hey Garrett, here we are at your newest listing that's about to hit the market here this week, I think, right?
Yeah, I mean, again, we're gonna take photos today, so it'll probably be about a week to 2 weeks before it really gets on the market. This is like the perfect example of like what someone's gonna find in the old La Costa neighborhood. You can have the pool, you can have the outdoor entertainment space, and a great house inside that you can put your own style onto it.
And in a cul-de-sac.
And in a cul-de-sac, right? So, I mean, again, you live around the corner, my brother-in-law lives around the corner. It's a perfect opportunity to show you guys what this is all about. You ready to check it out?
Let's go check it out.
All right. A lot of people are buying homes like this that maybe have not been remodeled or updated. Maybe they don't have the pool. Because of the lot size and the opportunity to kind of do with what you want on the property, they're able to create this through some of the cash out refinance.
That's right, buddy. Yeah, that's right. And these are perfect examples of why we chose to live in this zip code, La Costa 92009. Hope to see you guys again soon.
It's a new day. It's a new life. Feel the wind change. Feel the sunlight. And tomorrow brighter than it's ever been before. Winter came.
Welcome to Financing the American Dream. I'm Tammy Ruland, your host today. Today we're coming to you from beautiful Lido Beach in Sarasota, Florida. Sarasota is known for its unique culture, great lifestyle, small hometown feel, beautiful beaches, great schools, and golf galore. Today we'll be chatting with real estate professional Maggie Davenport. We'll also be touring a local and tourist favorite, the Crab and Fin restaurant in St. Armand Circle. Let's go! Oh, hey, nice to see you.
So good to see you.
Yeah, awesome.
All right, shall we go in?
Yeah, let's go. So great to see you again, Maggie. It's been so long. So aren't we both just so blessed? Me financing paradise and you selling paradise.
So much fun.
Yeah. So what do you think is bringing everybody here?
You know, there's the weather, of course. It's beautiful, and I think this last season we had this kind of perfect storm of people really like, you know, they were ready to do the thing they've always wanted to do, and Florida is a bucket list for a lot of people.
And just with interest rates being so low, it's so easy to purchase paradise right now.
Oh, it's opened the door. It's opened the door for so many people.
Absolutely. You know, we can do VA loans now all the way to $2 million.
That's amazing.
Isn't that crazy? And jumbo loans have been so much easier to get people qualified for. But again, because the interest rates are so low, the monthly payments are affordable.
Yeah, well, that's really helpful. You know, when people are looking for that perfect place, as you know, we have to have them set up with our financing first. And it's great to have someone to work with who's on top of it and knows what they're doing, and we can just make it a seamless experience.
Hey Troy, thanks so much for having us today.
No problem.
Yeah. So you're the executive chef here. How long have you been here?
I've been here 8 years.
So this dish is amazing. I could see why people come from all over to come to visit Crab and Fin. What's the newest thing on the menu?
This right here.
This right here. Explain it to us. It looks beautiful.
This is our salmon. We've been doing cedar plank, which is an old school preparation for a long time, and my sous chef decided we wanted to change the preparation on it. Still keeping it cedar plank, but going a little more tropical, a little more colorful, a little more vibrant. Another favorite that everybody has is our Dover sole. that is filleted tableside, and it's a fresh product thrown in from Europe, and a lot of people come here just for that dish.
Well, Troy, thanks so much for having us here, creating these great meals for us. I'm sure you're super busy, but I'm so glad you took some time out of your day to make this for us, and
Yeah, no problem.
and we'll definitely be back over and over again, I'm sure.
Great.
Yeah, thank you. So Maggie, thanks so much for meeting with me today. It was so fun catching up with you.
It was so much fun.
Thanks for joining us today for this episode of Financing the American Dream. Today you were shown a little bit of what Sarasota has to offer. Lido Beach, the Crab and Fin restaurant, and Maggie, the real estate professional. Thanks again for joining us.
I'm amber.garofalo. It's a wet fall day in Minnesota. During the pandemic, a lot of our clients put a whole new level of priority on the home. So whether you sold and bought or decided to renovate, my husband and I were no strangers. We jumped right on the bandwagon. With the power of low interest rates, we were able to make our home into the home of our dreams. So let's head over to my place. I'm gonna change first, but let's go check it out. Welcome to our home. So we're still under renovation, nearly there. One of the key features that I wanted as a result of the pandemic is separate offices. There was also all the modern touches. So I wanted our home to feel like it was brand new when this is all done, because we love this area. We love our lot. We didn't really want to change our location. So this is Dave with my renovation team, Dave with Expand Inc. So Dave, what have you been seeing from consumers post-pandemic in the renovation world?
You know, I think one of the things that we have seen is actually an increase in demand for just about everything that we do. And people are spending a lot more time in their homes. They're working from home and they're spending more of their money on their home. And so really the demand is great for our time and for our resources.
Plus the power of interest rates. So I'm guessing that's helped spike business for you as well as us in helping clients with renovation loans and helping to fuel that demand.
There's a lot of work being done here, and not everybody can just write a check for these projects out. So it's great that we can work together with you and with a financial institution to kind of work through these projects and make it happen.
So Dave, tell us what the trends are. What are you seeing as like very popular in the design space right now?
Yeah, one of the biggest trends is sort of a transitional or modern farmhouse look, right? White colors along with things like rustic timbers and wood floors and things that look more farmhouse. We have really cool wood floors here. Some of this wood could be 120 years old. If you look at these beams, these are 8x8 authentic wood timbers that were reclaimed and that really give it a lot of character, and now we're placing it in this really cool setting.
Yeah, definitely what I wanted to capture in our space is a lot of wood, a lot of white. So let's head over to Monoman and we can check out where these timbers and beams and wonderful floors come from. Thanks, Sarah, for having us in today. So I absolutely love the way that our floors turned out and the beams are gorgeous. So tell us about where you get the products from. Where do you source all of the wood?
So our material is coming from old barns, factories, outbuildings, warehouses. They're carefully deconstructed and then shipped here. Then we start taking out the metal. We actually start the processing phase of taking out the metal, kiln drying it, heat treating it, and then running it through the various machines to make either paneling or flooring, box beam material, getting it ready for the client.
So I know with our floors, it was like 5 different barns and things that were brought together to make our flooring, and I think that's so cool. So tell us more about the artistry.
Well, I'm really proud of our talented team. We have a really great group of guys in the shop creating this product, whether it's defecting, picking the right boards, making sure it's the correct thickness. So there's a lot of sorting, a lot of work that goes behind it. I know the trades in general are struggling right now because there's just not enough people going into the trades, and so I really highly recommend that people take a look at that. There's just an abundance of need right now for people to work in the trades.
was great getting to my home and checking out the progress with Dave from Expand, as well as joining Sarah at Monoman in their showroom. What a great array of products that they have based right here in Minnesota. So if you're looking at renovating a home, obviously you can see there's a lot that goes into it, and we're here to help simplify that for you. Thanks for joining us on this episode of Financing the American Dream. We'll see you next time.
That's all for today's episode of The American Dream. This is my American Dream in the backyard with my two babies. Say bye. Thanks for joining today's show. Until next time, cheers to your American Dream.
Hello, America, and welcome to The American Dream,
a national TV show centered on real estate, lifestyle, and culture. Let's get this show started right now.
I ain't gonna wait. I'm coming at you straight. Got you in my rear view. I don't even hear you. I'm already flying away.
I cannot wait to show you the inside of this incredible estate.
American Dream TV is a chance for America to hear from small business owners and big dreamers, local leaders and trendsetters, tastemakers and upshakers, the men and women, young and old, in every ethnicity and different perspective of this country we share. We are the American Dream TV, and together we are changing the world of television.
Do you know my name? Do you know my name? Yeah. My name is Notorious, Infamous, Wanted Man, Dangerous. I'm an army, I'm a legion, I'm a ghostin', I'm a heathen.